or A4. Capture specific window, and there it is. Okay, this should work. Bam! Oh my god. Yep. We are ready. we can do this. We can definitely do this. No problem. No problem. Yeah. This is gonna be confusing by. I don't think we're gonna have spectators though. I'm gonna have to kick spectators this time around. Oh, it's actually the chosen one who is the game admin. That's a problem, I think. But all right. Here we go. Ah! Okay, on the left side we have Soviet here. We're gonna have our screen on his side right there, and Soviet's gonna play as Russia. To the right side we do have Blackened. It's gonna play as Russia as well. So we had to have a double Russia game. We're gonna use this bottom left screen as an overview, I think. Or no, this is gonna be our action scene, and then we're gonna use this as a minimap. Or actually, using the minimap should be like for this one. You know what? Let's do this. This is the minimap. Here's our action shot. This is the left side, the exploratory committee, whatever. And this is going to be Blackened's view. So yeah, here's the action shot. So nothing makes sense, I know, but we're gonna do this anyway. Okay, so we do have some grenadiers actually. So this map does have four forward commands on this map, which can capture, and instead of building the service depot, you can actually go for a radar dome first and do some pretty crazy stuff. So we do have Soviet here actually pretty much knowing what to do here, immediately going for those neutral structures. Might even also get this communication center, although Blackened is already here looking for that, so no problem at all. No problem. And but it's gonna be able to kill off the forward command here without much trouble. And Blackened will be fine. Blackened will be okay. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay. So let's see. Grenadier is gonna kill off the. This is actually a pretty good kill here. Blackened is gonna come in with his engineer, so it's gonna see this maybe, no? Well, it does see the forward command getting killed off. So it's gonna go for the opponent's forward command instead. Double ref here is pretty much a necessity. There's so many defenses, there's so many structures you take over. You're going to need them. So Blackened captures the forward command here, but it might be killed off by another grenadier, and there's nothing except for this infantry to be killed off. The grenadiers are actually doing a lot of damage to the forward command, so I think it's actually going to get away with it. That's a nice victory here for our Soviet unknown player. Well, I've seen his name before, but I don't remember how he plays. Well, you know what? We can actually use this for production bar. Like this. Oh my god, this is... No. This is all wrong. Alright, let's... Okay, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right. So this side, we do have Blackened's base. With the production bar. Oh no, there's eco bar. And here, we're gonna have the production bar. That's right. And, okay, we have a lot of action here, actually not following it. Oh! Okay, there's a fight for the bottom left forward command here, but it's not going to be taken. And this is going to be our minimap on the top side here, so we're just going to have it like this. It's not that easy to see what's going on, but we do see that on the top left side, the forward command is being captured by Mr. Blackened. And it's going for this war factory right now, and we're going to have a refinery after the MCV from Soviet. I'm not exactly sure where Soviet's going to place his new refinery though, because he doesn't really have a new spot to place his refinery, so that's the problem. Blackened is solidifying his position with an inflame tower. Does lose the engineer, but you know, capturing this forward command is pretty important. And he did actually save this forward command on the bottom right, which we didn't get to see, but that's pretty important as well, because now he's just going to expand without taking in, using the service depot. Alright, it's going to kill off the hospital. That's alright, that's okay. So yeah, what are they going to do next? Well, they're both going to go for the service depot next. So no radar opener here, despite the forward command access. Well, actually, you know, Soviet's going to be a little bit late with the capturing of the forward command. And oh yeah, okay. So okay, that's a nice kill off. Soviet's going to kill off the communication center. That's actually pretty more important than we might believe, because you know, it's going to provide so much vision in front of your base, which is going to make you so much safer. You know, when you want to go to the middle of the map, you're going to have so much more mobility to get that done. Oh! I think this APC will kill it, just barely. Yep. So nice pickup. The refinery is still there, obviously, but just making that area more of a threat is just, you know, it's just a good thing. Source the bow is up for both players. Blackened is going to go for an MCV, and Soviet with heavy tank production. And he does have the forward command to the bottom side, so he can get his refinery up there. So this heavy tank might actually do some lot of work. There's a lot of infantry here going to kill off the communication center, and right now there's nothing that Soviet can do to get that saved. Wow, the sound levels, man. It's absolutely insane. Insanio. Hospital being captured by Soviet here. The stream is about 30 seconds behind, really? It could be the stream client just really working hard to get this working. How's the stream, by the way? Is the quality okay? Is it choppy or anything? Like, I believe the stream client is just working overtime to get this working, but seems to me it's working pretty nicely. So let's have a look then. Okay, so yeah. Looks like Blackened is just going to double expand. I think that was his first MCV up here, yeah? And we're going to have his second MCV out. So it's going to be like a standard game, if you can call it that, despite the forward command presence on this map. The first MCV is being built by Soviet now. It's very late MCV, but you know, he's going to get away with it. If you can kill off this base here, he's going to have to kill off this base. Currently fortified by a lot of flame towers, but these heavy tanks should be able to take this, deal with this pretty quickly. Like flame towers doesn't really do much. Oh, but there's Tesla coil. That's going to change things a lot, actually. He needs to get this heavy tanks in front to shield for this flame tower. No, he's just going to pull back. At least going to kill the refinery, but he's going to have to pull back here, actually. And wisely so, he's going to go for this service depot next. No, he's just going to push in here, killing off the Tesla coil. Another refinery to do the extra tanking. So this this base might be staying alive after all. And yeah, with this many flame towers, he's going to be able to keep it alive. Blackened is just targeting all the important units here. So that's it for that attack. And look at this follow-up by Blackened. This is going to be no problem for him defending that area. And the MCV built by Soviet is actually going to try to get some more presence onto the map. But it looks like he's going to have to focus on the bottom, because that's where Blackened is the weakest. And Blackened is hellbent on keeping this position. It's not going to be broken anytime soon. The radar advantage, though, for Soviet might actually help him out a little bit, because right now he's struggling a little bit on the map presence. Heavy tanks coming up from Blackened as well. I don't think this 4-screen thing is working, to be honest. But you know, it's fun to try it out. Like, I can't really, I don't really get much more information by all of this. Like, I don't have 8 eyes, okay? So yeah, we're gonna have a massive infantry push here by Blackened, but the V2s has already been produced by Soviet, so Blackened might just lose like a shit ton of infantry here in this push. And on the other side, Soviet is kind of moving in with some infantry. But the next question is going to be the bottom side of this map. This is pretty vacant of units and structures overall. And it's going to be really easy for the first player who goes in there. Soviet is looking for this infantry blob, though. And the V2s are already in position. Look at this blob. couple of V2 shots into that, and that's over. The yak production is a little bit late though, so unfortunately these V2s won't have the target visible anytime soon. New push in here from Blackened. And I don't know what to say. Well, the V2 is going to come back here to deal with this blob as well. So Blackened, let's see, Blackened has not yet produced a service depot, has he? I think that's a mistake actually, because V2 is going to eventually get his yaks around. Okay, here comes the infantry though. Right now the V2s are actually pushing up on the other side, so Blackened's going to be able to kill off this refinery, no problem. And it's too preoccupied with this force in the downside, so this blob actually going to be able to do damage after all. Might even kill this MCV. Soviet's not paying attention. I don't think it's aware of the attack coming from above. I think Blackened's just going to pull him apart here. MCV goes down. I mean, there's another MCV around. This slow reaction here from Soviet is going to make him maybe lose the war factory even. You know, that would be terrible. Black is going to kill off this war factory. The V2s are coming back, but it's way too late. It's much too late. It's not going to do the much. It's not going to stop this in time. The airfields will be up. It's going to lose one yak, possibly two. Oh man, this is pretty brutal. The advanced power plant stays alive. And he does. Blackened also successfully kills the refinery here on the bottom side for Soviets. So that's a pretty big blow to Soviets in this game, which is going to be hard to get out. He's going to have to use all that V2. He's going to use that V2 and yak advantage very quickly here to kill off the army of Blackened, which currently has no way to kind of counter this. No! Can't waste your yaks like that. It's just simply unforgivable. It needs a yak just for the vision. Okay, V2 is up front though. It's gonna kill off these heavy tanks, but they're currently not really doing a good job. Where is the additional yak? He doesn't have any more yaks. He's using the ore trucks here to tank as well. I think that's a good idea, but oh my god, I think this might work. Where is Blackened's forces? It's all the way down here. I think this attack actually going to work. Ah, my ears! Okay, a lot of good V2 shots. Going to immediately disintegrate this army of Blackened. This flame tower has to go down though relatively soon. He's bringing in his MCV with this attack. Oh, that's Blackened's yak. Okay, so Blackened does have his own V2 production, but this attack is still going on. There's the MCV. It's not going to deploy in time. There's another V2, but I think Blackened is going to hold this. Instead, he's going to do a counter-attack. Yeah, Soviet says, I think it is the end. Yeah, he does realize this is not going to be enough, unfortunately, to stop it. GG. I don't know. This is too much. That was a fun game though, but ay ay ay. All right, leave.
Terminated. Battle control terminated. Battle control terminated. Battle control terminated.
Yeah, fuck this. Let's not do this. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. We're just gonna quit all the clients.